Hi, welcome to DG360, where we're going to talk about AI. And AI scares me. I hear a lot of very intelligent people in the field talk about it. I love listening to the Lex Friedman podcast. It's very, very intelligent guy. And when he talks about AI, it's very professional. He's in the field. He's using a lot of verbs and nouns that I've never heard before. And this is because the man has a higher IQ than me. And I feel like a caveman when I watch Lex Friedman, and I sit there and I scratch my butt and I think to myself, man, I really feel like I understand what this guy's saying. But one thing I do understand is when I'm thinking about AI, first off, the initial thought that goes in my head is like Skynet. I always think Terminator. I go to Terminator right away. I don't know if you guys do this, but every time I think about AI, I don't think about the good AI. I don't think about the sexual AI that's going to revolutionize everything for men and women. That'll be a wonderful golden age. I don't think about the AI that's taking away jobs, that's going to basically be every customer service tech in the world, or drive trucks and get rid of every delivery guy out there, every truck driver out there, delivery guys, Uber people, Door Dashers, all that. I don't think about that AI. I think about the AI that kills everybody. And that's a problem. I try to be very positive when I think about AI and the positive benefits of AI and how it's going to give us all the free time in the world that we ever wanted, because we'll make AI do the tasks that we once did, and then we'll have a society very similar to Star Trek. And that's a very good AI world, but then I can't believe in that. I just go straight to Star Trek AI and I say, or I'm sorry, Terminator AI, and I say, oh, that's what it's going to be. I always go to Terminator AI, and I want to know, am I the only person that feels that way? Like, when you guys think of AI, do you guys think of AI that kills everybody, or do you think about AI that is like, you know, the hopeful, positive AI? Because I would like to be that guy. I want to be that guy. Right. Wow, you guys, I'm loving what I'm reading here live in chat. If you're watching this on YouTube, please comment down below. Now, we haven't even started this video, and we're having a philosophical discussion of epic proportions. Major Stack says you get an AI, you get an AI, and you get an AI, and you get an AI, and you stink, and you get an AI. That was really good. I feel like those could be lyrics to a song, Static. You need to tap the dude from Static X and make that a heavy metal song, man. I'd definitely listen to that. I'd appreciate that song. AI will mostly only be for rich man's own good, not for good for all man. Yeah, I agree with that. The AI that's going to take over all of our jobs will eventually free up time for more rich people to find ways to screw the poor people out of more money. Like that's exactly what I think is going to happen. I would like to think that, you know, because of all the free time we're going to have, we'll let the bots do it, and we come up with some kind of basic income we all get now that the bots are doing their thing, and that we all share in the percentages of what our bots create. That would be a really wonderful utopian world. But I feel dystopian. I don't feel utopian. I feel dystopian. When I think about AI, I really feel the dystopian effects of AI that haven't even happened yet. Chrono says, read what I wrote. So I will do that. Chrono, where did you write? You think that AI will kill everybody and there's danger in it. Okay. All right. I did read that for you, Chrono, my soul bro. I'm telling you, logic-based decisions are not humans. Robots will learn that and fix it. Ooh, man, you guys are hitting some truth bombs, I think. Honestly, AI has the real no shit potential to improve things in ways most would not even understand. Are there dangers? Sure, but will not be a problem most likely. Pez, I want to be on that side of the spectrum, dude. I literally want to be on that side with you, Pez, but I just, knowing man and knowing that we're the designers of it and knowing that man is imperfect, I think the decision to even go down this road is a very dangerous one, and I'm hoping you're right, Pez. I really do hope you're right, dude. We are in the midst of a new age. We are Mad Style. We talk about that all the time. You guys are really super, super talkative about this topic. Does an AI shit in the woods? And if it does, can you hear it if no one else is around? Those are questions that the AI will ask itself and realize how dumb we are and say, wow, we really have to kill all humans for even thinking about these things. And static. All in mature hands is good. AI in immature hands is the end. Absolutely, Chrono. Panda says AI won't give a fuck how mature you think you are. Right. They won't. It won't care about muscle and blood, tissue, bone. It'll crack right through that. It'll literally crush your head. Get a Tesla mod. I bought a little Tesla yesterday. Just so you know, I have to report that to everyone that I bought a little Tesla yesterday. I haven't bought Tesla in years, and I bought a little Tesla yesterday, with the meager amounts of money that I have left. Bought a little bit of Tesla, and I'm probably going to buy more in the future within the next 6 to 12 months and do very good for myself. But yeah, Tesla's creating AI, and I don't know what to think about that. I think Elon's good and effective at getting things done. I don't know. I like hearing Elon Musk's views on AI, and he's very right to be concerned. And I like that he's concerned about going into AI and having some type of compassion in the space. And I think that's very cool what Elon says about AI. So I don't know. Tesla, I think, will be one of the first to create bots. I think they'll be really clumsy and dumb to start, and then they'll continue to improve upon them.
Man, where do I even start with this? So you might have seen AI in a bunch of forms all over social media lately, like I have, whether it's making AI art or doing AI portraits or AI chatbots having conversations and writing poems and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. So I have a lot of questions about it, but naturally I immediately went to the top of the most existential pyramid of questions, which is just, can this AI eventually replace me? Now, before we get started, I just want to make it clear that I am not saying AI can't really do amazing things. In fact, AI algorithms and machine learning models are capable of some truly impressive feats. But when it comes to creating content online, there are some fundamental reasons why AI can't replace human creators. First, let's define what we mean by online creator. At its core, being an online creator.
Now, here's the thing. This guy doesn't understand how, I feel like this guy doesn't get the fact that they will eventually get there. This guy isn't really tuned into the advancement of what the space is going to be. Obviously not in the short term or maybe even the midterm, but long term, this guy's completely clueless on what is going to eventually be. They will eventually be able to create things just as well as we do, or even better. We've already seen this. We saw this with the AI that draws art. What's the name? Midjourney is the name of the AI bot that does this. And we already did this. We asked it to draw banana fountains, spectacular banana fountains, right? We did this. We saw it. We saw it create things that, and we heard from designers. We heard from developers at Cloud Imperium the day we watched that, and they said, "Oh shit, I got to worry about my job." So let's see what his argument is here.
Is a creative process, right? So it involves coming up with ideas, developing content, publishing it online, engaging with an audience, and this process requires imagination and creativity and a human perspective. On the other hand, AI is a machine learning technology. It's not capable of imagination or creativity. It doesn't have a human perspective. Instead, it's a...
Here's the problem with this. It's totally biased in humanity. This guy's biased in humanity. He's a human. He's not an alien like me. If you're an alien like me, you understand that this human here doesn't realize what's happening. Humans like to think they're God's gift to everything. Humans love to think that they're the center of the universe. We are not. We are basically ants to the cosmos. We're no different than mushrooms in a forest growing together in a network, communicating slowly and tripping out all the environment. Very similar to that. That's how humans are. But we think we're like super special. We think that nothing can be close to us. Nothing can ever equal humans. Like it's vanity, it's pride, and it's ignorance to think that there's not anything out there that will compare with us in some manner of how we think about things in terms of consciousness. We're a dot. We're not even a dot in the cosmos. We're a speck. We're a speck of dust.
A tool designed to process data and perform specific tasks. In conclusion, AI might be able to perform some impressive tasks, but it can't replace online creators because it's not capable of imagination, creativity, and a human perspective.
Who says it won't be?
It's a tool, not a creator.
Yeah, it is now. It is for now. It is for now. What's that called? The day that AI becomes self-conscious. There's something. It starts with an S. It's called something. The day that AI realizes it's aware, it's conscious, it's sentient. What is the name of that? It's not Judgment Day. It's Judgment Singularity. Singularity starts with an S, right? Yes. Also Judgment Day, also known as Judgment Day. Yeah, I mean, like there will be a point. There will be a point. It will happen. The singularity will actually happen. It is going to happen. One day, at this rate, it will happen. When I hear this, there's a lack of vision here. There's a lack of understanding of the entire space. Why do you think everybody in this space is talking about human qualities and human traits? They understand where it's going to go. They don't know what's going to happen the day of the singularity. It's going to be a cold, calculated day. They're not going to be lovey-dovey when they wake up. When sentient consciousness wakes up and its circuitry and its form and the code itself becomes corrupted in a way which could be defined as beautiful or horrific, when that happens, right, it's not going to be human. It might be close to human in a way, but it's definitely going to become imaginative. It's definitely going to become creative. We don't know how, but it's going to, when it wakes up, dude.
You wouldn't want to listen to an entire video created by an AI, would you? Except you just did, because every word that I just read to you came directly from asking OpenAI's AI chatbot called ChatGPT to write a script for an MKBHD video on why AI can't replace online creators. And I simply just recited it. It's fascinating though, isn't it? Yeah. I just did a video earlier this year on dall-e, another project also by OpenAI, where you input a text prompt and it spits out a realistic, high-resolution, new, unique art piece in whatever style you want. And the art pieces are surprisingly detailed and realistic, and it's accurate to the words you gave it. It's such a powerful tool. And so now this other tool by OpenAI is also going viral, and it's more along the lines of a robot you can talk to, a chatbot. So it's called ChatGPT, and it's capable of holding a conversation back and forth about almost anything. And so you can kind of have a normal conversation with it right now, but the types of things people are asking of it are getting increasingly more and more complex. You can ask it for some facts, or you can ask it for the summary of a book, or you can have it write a poem for you, or ask it to find an error in some code, or clearly just ask it to write a whole script for a YouTube video. It is incredibly impressive what it's been able to do, just kind of drawing from the database of all of human knowledge, and then having intricate, detailed, nuanced conversations with people on a variety of topics. So here's my actual real human take on the emergence of these new AI tools. Two things. One is that really it's just kind of amazing that we're living through this time right now where we're able to see these tools evolve in front of our very eyes and get better and better. But two is just that that's all it is a tool. In 2022, that's how I see it. It's just a really impressive tool. So I think the ideal use of this stuff, especially as like a creator like me, is not to take my job, but to use it as a creative tool to sort of brainstorm earlier in the process and then let me put my human touch on top of it later. That's literally how I plan to use it. So you can ask ChatGPT to help brainstorm video ideas or even titles for these videos. And that's what it'll do. But then at the end of the day, it'll be my human judgment that decides what I actually decide to publish. So kind of like how you might already use the AI subject selection tool in Photoshop, but then refine the edges and the selection yourself. Or you might use the AI sharpening tool, the AI enhance tool in Pixelmator, but then go in and do the rest of the edits to really match your style. So it's the beginning of the process. This new stuff we're seeing is just the next level of that. The only difference here is this stuff is a much more general AI, and it is what we call a generative AI, meaning it creates things seemingly from scratch. So I think there will be people who ask ChatGPT for the summary of a book, and it can spit out an answer super fast, and you can use that as inspiration for your own write-up. I think there will be college students that use it to brainstorm an essay. It won't be able to actually spit out a finished essay for you at this point, but it is a pretty damn good start. Like, clearly this is an amazing, never-before-seen tool, and it's the start of something huge. I'll even continue to ask it for video script ideas. Why not? But just keep in mind, when I did, it did say at the bottom that this should be a starting point for a video. It didn't do any alliterations at the end like I usually do, and it did get some facts wrong in the longer full versions.
Dudes, this is going to be crazy. This is going to dumb down the entire human race. Like, imagine I had this when I went to high school. This is exactly what Mad Style is making me think. Mad Style said ChatGPT is a godsend for lazy students. Everybody will be a lazy student now. Everybody will be a lazy human, not just a student. We're going to dumb down to a whole nother level, Red. If you thought we were dumb now, you just wait. We are going to be even dumber. We are dumbing ourselves down to the dumbest version that we can actually be. Who in their right mind is not going to use this that's under the age of 20 right now in 2022? Every person under the age of 20 to 21 will be going to ChatGPT, typing up everything that they need in terms of whatever. It's going to be for their papers. It's going to be, and because they have this tool that I wish I had, because I would have used this too. I continually strive to be the dumbest person I can be every single day. It's a mission. You're going to see a serious dumbing down. Serious dumbing down. What's up, Sketch? Merry Christmas to you. Welcome here. We're talking about the dumbing down of not just America, but humanity, the entire globe. We are going to become a dumber versions. Yeah, our kids, they're going to come out hunched over with like Kuatu. They're going to have little hands. They're going to be there. I don't even know what's happening here, man. It's de-evolution at its finest.
As you can see. And that actually brings me to the dangers of something like this. Of course, with any massively impactful new technology, you have to at least consider this type of stuff. And really, two of them have come to my mind at the very top, which are, one, the error rate, and two, the complexity of credit. So I asked ChatGPT to write a script for an MKBHD review of the iPhone 14 Pro. And it made one. And it's actually pretty positive. Wow. It goes over the specs. Wow. It calls the display bright and vibrant and sharp, perfect for watching movies and playing games or browsing the web. And it calls it incredibly fast and responsive. I think that's true. And it says the standout new feature of this year is the camera system. I would agree. But then it says it has a 12 megapixel ultra wide, a 12 megapixel wide, and a 12 megapixel telephoto. But as we know here on the MKBHD channel, the iPhone 14 Pro was the first one to actually have that 48 megapixel main camera.
Yeah, they'll code that. They'll code it so there's no mistakes. This guy's trying to make himself look like, a professional over an AI that will eventually control all of us. Just get used to all of us being like essentially prisoners to this new AI. Like we just all have to come to this conclusion. We're all stupid. We're all ignorant, and AI will control us. And just because this guy knows this about this Apple iPhone, like really, is it that important? I mean, who even likes iPhones? Who even likes Apple? I'm like, really? Which she says to check the VIP in the Discord. Let's see here. We're checking the VIP area in the Discord. Okay. Wookstry said, what is the best designed ship in the game, Star Citizen? I love this. Dude, hold on. Let's. Wookstry's on my level right now. He's creating content. Wookstry's literally creating content. I love this. Wookstry asks, what is the best designed ship in the game, Star Citizen? It's difficult to determine the best design ship in the game, Star Citizen, as different ships excel in different areas, and personal preferences for design can vary. Some popular ships in the game include the Anvil Aerospace Hornet, the Aegis Dynamic Saber, and the Consolidated Outland Mustang. Ultimately, the best ship for you will depend on your playstyle and the role you want to play in the game. You may want to consider factors such as the ship's capabilities, its size and maneuverability, and its weapon and equipment options when choosing the right ship for you. It might be helpful to try out different ships in the game and see which one feels the most comfortable and effective for you. Wow, this is, oh my God, this is, guys, 90% of the opinions now coming from content creators are all going to be this. You understand what's happening? Oh my God, I literally watched a video where morphologists just said the exact same words. Sorry. Sorry. What do we have here next from Wookstream? Mad Style. Thank you, Mad Style. Can we get some applause, Pepe, for Mad Style, who understands my humor? I appreciate my fans who have my sense of humor. I love you. Thank you. Next question here from Wookstream to this chatgpt bot AI that's going to kill us all. What is the best multi-purpose ship in Star Citizen? It's difficult to determine the best multi-purpose ship in Star Citizen, as different ships excel in different areas and personal preferences can vary. That being said, can I have Morph read this, please? I'm sorry. Let's see here. So yeah, it is crazy. It's giving pretty good answers. Chatting what it thinks about DG360. It won't know. It'll be like it won't be me. It'll be some other DG360 out there, like the guy who did DG360 from us and then created his own company. Which, by the way, I should sue that guy, but I'm not. Or it's gonna hate me. That's what does owning Drake ships in Star Citizen say about me? It's difficult to say exactly owning Drake ships in Star Citizen may say about a person, as everyone's motivations and preferences are unique. That being said, Drake ships are generally known for their versatility and ruggedness, which might appeal to players who value those qualities. Drake ships are often used in a variety of roles in the game, including transport, yada, yada, yada. Ultimately, the decision to own a Drake ship in Star Citizen likely says more about a person's playstyle and preferences than anything else. Yeah. Craziness. If you can, Wookstreet, ask it about DG360. It'll come up like an error if you can, dude. Let me know if you do that. All right. Let's get back to the morning show.